my lonely. I party perk by my lonely. I put in work by my lonely. 40 on me, you know it's my homie. I wanna be by my lonely. I take the perk by my lonely.
Hello.
So today, this is, I forgot that we didn't have anything put together for tomorrow, which is actually already today. It is a little past midnight. So we are gonna do, it's supposedly 40 of like the weirdest Mandela effects. Isaiah and I have loved conspiracy theories.
Yeah.
Basically our whole life. Like Shane Dawson got us started on it, I think. Like he is the main one.
Well, I used to watch this like not old guy. He was an old YouTuber, and he was like bald, and he did all these like conspiracy theories and reaction videos. I don't know where he is now. He was like a Canadian. I completely forgot his name though.
Well, he definitely did. So, this first like screen, I'll go ahead and record it. Is about Nelson Mandela, who is basically the reason it started it, because everyone thought he died at a different point when he was still alive.
Like everyone remembers on news and everything, like seeing that he was dead, and turns out he really wasn't dead, and there was never news articles that said that he was dead. So yeah.
So with that, we're gonna get into it. There's probably some you've seen. Everybody knows the Mandela effects. We were clicking through. We didn't go very far.
Well, we asked Junior if he knew, and he didn't know it.
Yeah, like
they weren't.
Heather's brother doesn't know really what Mandela is. So with that, let's get into the 40 weirdest Mandela effects.
Okay, so first we have Jiffy and Jif. I remember growing up, and we would say Jiffy.
Yeah, get the Jiffy peanut butter.
Yeah.
I see that one kind of being like,
just like slang.
Just
being like, oh, go get the Jiffy.
Yeah, like calling a Jeffrey.
Yeah.
That one I can see.
Yeah.
Now this one,
Looney Tunes, like Toons, and then Tunes, Tunes.
Tunes doesn't make sense though. Like cartoons is Toons.
Yeah.
Not play the tunes.
So the ones on, I'm trying to think about, the one that right now has 2 O's.
This one.
Yeah. So no, 2 O's. This one.
Oh yeah, is the wrong one.
Is the wrong one, which I don't understand. I always like remember growing up and seeing the Looney Tunes.
Yeah, and Tweety Bird. He'd come over and he'd fly in between the O's.
No.
Yes.
No.
He did.
No, you always had that little pig. That's all, folks. Like he'd pop up right here. He got big.
Yeah, it does.
He popped up right here, and then he popped up and like ate a carrot.
I thought it was the bird.
No. But I always remember it being 2 O's.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of Tunes.
Tunes don't make sense.
Yeah, no.
Now
this one, yeah.
We've heard and seen, obviously, a lot about this one. Berenstain or Berenstein or Stain. Berenstain Bears. That don't even sound right.
No. Like, growing up, we had to watch this. Like, we watched the Berenstain Bears in our classes in elementary school. Yeah, read the books. And because, they show you examples of how to live your life.
Yeah.
And how to be a good person. But
which I'm a good person.
Hell no.
It's definitely Berenstain.
I grew up in, it's always been Berenstain Bears.
Like, why didn't the English teacher correct us?
Because she was country as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. George.
Curious George.
Curious George. With a tail, and then the real version of him is without a tail.
I remember him in episodes stepping on his tail. And it being a whole thing because he stepped on his tail.
I honestly don't remember.
And he would hold it up. And the man in the big yellow hat would be like, oh, George, did you step on your tail?
Us being born and raised in a broke-ass house, watching PBS Kids. We watched Curious George.
I knew Curious George had a tail. I remember him stepping on it. I remember him getting it wet.
You know, I was watching a video the other day. Here's a little information. I was watching a video the other day, and Curious George, the creators, were Jewish, and they were around in the Holocaust. And to get them out of the Holocaust, they got on a boat and came over to New York, and they carried the concept of Curious George with them, and that's how they got over to New York.
Mm-hmm.
Is because publishers and stuff thought that Curious George would be like a good book. So the only way that they escaped the Holocaust was because they had Curious George, and I thought that was.
Well, he had a tail.
And they were husband and wife.
Well, he had a tail.
I thought that was pretty cool.
Monkeys have tails.
Sex in the City, Sex and the City.
We grew up with a suntan city, and I know I would put in the sun in the city.
Well, even this, this is a real.
Yeah,
that's a real thing. That somebody
uploaded that.
Yeah, I mean that's a real picture of something that had sex in the city. And then they're trying to tell us that it's Sex and the City.
No, not right. I didn't watch the movie. I think it's a movie.
I remember our mom had the CD of it.
Yeah.
But I always seen. I remember it's Sex in the City because that made it seem like it was so bad and mischievous, and I didn't want to watch it.
Yeah. No.
Febreze and Febreze.
Now I got a Febreze can because we saw this. How's it saying it's right?
This.
No.
It's saying that it used to have 2 E's. Honestly, I don't see the 2 E's one. I didn't give a fuck to remember anything.
But how do you spell breeze?
Breeze.
Exactly. So why did they say that there wasn't? Why is there only 1 E now? When I remember being a little baby, with a mom who stunk.
You remember being a baby?
Yeah, and I was like, Mom, I need the Febreze. Got 2 E's in it.
Shut the fuck up.
2 E's.
Oscar Mayer. Sorry, I didn't eat these nasty motherfucking things.
What is that, bologna?
I think those are little sausages. Like the Vienna sausages.
That's a piece of bologna right there.
Oscar Mayer.
Avocados from Mexico.
Yeah,
I don't know much about this one.
Oscar Mayer wieners.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know about this one. I never ate the nasty shits. So.
But based on the previous ones, they're lying.
Skechers and Skechers.
We could never afford these. I don't know.
We could never afford the cheapest form of shoes. No. What were they called that we bought from Walmart? Look, our house.
And one.
No. Oh, yeah. And one.
That was my first pair of sandals. Respectfully.
Slides. They were slides. But remember, I forgot the brand. We just got adopted, and it was a pair of shoes from Walmart that our parents bought us, and we got clowned on. I was in 8th grade getting clowned on for my shoes. I felt disrespected.
I walked around in socks at school, so I don't even know. I don't know.
What?
Yeah.
You nasty. Fruit Loops. Alright, no, it's fruit. That's what I remember.
Yeah.
Fruit Loops. Not 2 O's.
There was not 4 Cheerio, or...
I'm about to look this up.
There was not 4 Fruit Loops on the box at all.
I have 4 of little mini things up at my dorm. No.
They're wrong.
Yeah, they are absolutely wrong. Who are you? King Henry the 8th.
Skip that.
Turkey.
I don't know.
Oh, they said he had a turkey leg. That
is Photoshop.
That's Photoshop as fuck. Bruh.
Who did this?
Why does that look like my professor?
The one that was in the
Mm-hmm.
Now this one.
Alright, the monocle and then the no monocle.
He had the monocle. It is back in, I guess, the 50s and 60s, it was very distinct that they would always look through it. They would attach it on their eye and look through, working at banks and The library, like, it was always...
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think this was like, 50s and 60s. I don't know if it was the 50s and 60s.
Yeah, monocles were very common, especially for rich
in the
people.
40s.
Nah, he's just like the 60s. Or 50s. I was talking about it earlier. They're lying.
No. See, I know that I am a Pokemon enthusiast.
He's a Pokemon genius.
Mm-hmm. And they're trying to say he didn't have the black here.
He did.
And they only had the brown right there. That's cap.
I've never seen the brown.
That is cap.
That don't even make sense.
I'm sorry.
Why would his ears tips be black?
I remember drawing Pikachu in elementary school, and he had I drew him with the black. He had the fucking black.
I used to run around saying Pika Pika.
All right, the dash in between Kit Kat.
Oh, I know it was there.
Yeah.
Because I used to use the example that our last name had the dash like the Kit Kat.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And Zachary asked me, whenever it was like your freshman year, I was in high school still, and it was your freshman year of college, and you're like, what's your favorite snack and your favorite drink?
Mm-hmm.
And I told you, Kit,
Dash.
Cat,
mm-hmm.
and Diet Coke. Oh, no, it had that.
It did have
It
that.
had the, what's it called? It's like a corn something.
That had the Pilgrim thing.
It had the cornucopia.
Yeah.
It had that.
I know it did. Because I'm pretty sure we even drew...
I feel like this is like, remember that Vine? You don't look at me and tell me that I'm wrong? Yeah. Am I wrong?
Now you all, what do y'all think?
Cheez-It. I remember, I think it's just Cheez-It. Like, not with the Z.
I don't remember the Z.
I remember it being that little...
Cheez-Its. Well, oh.
Hand me the Cheez-Its. Because, you gotta have correct punctuation on that.
Yeah.
Hand me the Cheez-Its. And then have a Cheez-It.
I don't remember it with the Z, but it makes sense with the Z.
Oreo. Wait. Double stuff. Oreo.
Oh, double stuff.
This one.
That one makes sense. That double stuff.
I don't know. Does it? I'm not sure. Give me that stuff. I feel like...
Well, stuff has S-T-U-F-F.
Right.
Give me that double stuff.
Honestly, I thought it was stuffed. We're just gonna move along. Mona Lisa.
I don't know her. I mean, I know her, but...
You don't know Mona Lisa.
I don't know her personally. Her smile.
Oh, yeah, she's grinning more.
Southside shit. Guess I'll be hurting forever. Haven't took person forever. Say that you love me, whatever. I just don't know any better. The studio writing you letters. I'ma be worried forever. Maybe it's all for the better. Maybe it's all for nothing. But I won't call for nothing. Ain't waiting on you, girl. I won't stall for nothing. I know you think